everybody's looking good today. We've got Blackie, Brownie, Whitey, Pinky, Blackie Jr., Brownie Jr. You know who you are. Here we go. Plenty of alfalfa pellets, water, and a salt lick. Sounds like the latest supermodel diet.
Darcy, you'll never guess what just happened.
Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, so I'm guessing you just boiled some water, put 2 eggs in it, and made soft-boiled eggs.
Actually, my agent just called. And yes, I did have soft-boiled eggs.
Your agent calls all the time.
He has a film offer that he thinks I should take.
He always has a film offer he thinks you should take.
This offer is to play Queen Elizabeth I.
You've wanted to play that part your whole life.
I know. That's why I think I'm going to take it. Sweetheart, we're going back to Hollywood.
This girl Darcy loves to have fun. She was feeling fine and having a good time hanging out on the scene. Mom on a big screen, but she moved her way. She's stacking hay. The nearest town is 12 hours away. Cows are mooing and many roosters crowing. It's not the same, it's not a game. She said goodbye to glamour and fame. She used to love to hang out and go dancing, go to parties and make important plans. And now she's gotta go clean out the stables. Darcy's wild life is about to turn the tables. Hey girl, you having fun? Yeah. Say goodbye to life on the run. Welcome to normal child life. What you see is what you get in Darcy's wild life.
Discovery Kids
On NBC.
will be back.
Coming up on Endurance Tehachapi on Discovery Kids on NBC. Red Team has been handicapped for a critical temple mission. But in this mental challenge, Frankie may have what it takes to win. Unfortunately, he'll have to wait 60 seconds to find out.
It's an agonizing minute, sir.
Coming up on Endurance Tehachapi on Discovery Kids on NBC.
Get ready for
Wax on, wax off!
thrills,
Far out!
Now's a good time to panic.
action. Let's go.
What a snap!
Attitude.
Hammer time! Break it down! Now that's what I'm talking about!
It's one of the most entertaining adventures of the year.
No, I can't.
Dougal, Rated G. Now playing everywhere.
Did anyone else land on their face?
The Subway Champions Challenge has begun.
Ultimate ride.
Just like the Endurance Show on Discovery Kids. 10 Subway champions, 5 teams. They train hard, they play hard. Where do these champions like to eat when it's time to fuel up?
Subway restaurant.
Where you can get this cool endurance gear with your Subway Kids pack, only from Subway restaurants and Discovery Kids. The Subway Champions Challenge. Can you guess who will win?
Have you got the endurance?
Live like a champion.
Subway, play hard, eat fresh.
Your fly's undone. Hey, what's up? Flying ninjas? Seriously? Yeah, sure.
Pringle snack stacks. What would you do to put that crunch in your lunch?
Once upon a time, princesses were called to rescue 2 captured plumbers. They trained intensely to master the skills necessary for survival. If you can stand up to really mean people, maybe you have what it takes to be a princess. Your mission? To use fire, wind, and water to save Mario and Luigi. Super Princess Peach, only on Nintendo DS. Rated E for everyone.
Discovery Kids. Chomp Chat.
Chomp chat, 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 chomp 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 chat, chat. Now back to the girls. Chomp chat.
Chomp Chat. Chomp Chat.
Are we supposed to say this on TV?
Darcy's Wildlife is back on Discovery Kids on NBC.
Can you believe this?
You're right. That hat wouldn't look very good on you. You're just more of a bandana kind of guy, like Bruce Springsteen or a border collie.
This isn't my hat. It's Sparky the Burro's hat.
The school mascot?
This is all that was left of him in his pen at school. Something I stepped in. But that's a whole nother story.
Sparky's gone. Was it those kids at MacArthur High?
They kidnapped him. Right before the big game. They do this every year.
Wait, they steal him
before the big game, every year. Why didn't somebody guard him before the big game?
Because then we couldn't get all riled up and steal him back. It's school spirit, it's tradition.
Yeah, like coloring Easter eggs or taking out the trash on Thursdays.
So we are gonna steal him back.
Count me in. But you're you.
I know we're not exactly tight, but it's my school too. My dad golfs with the coach of the MacArthur football team. He can find out where they've got Sparky.
Okay. If you can do that, then you're in.
I'll let you know this afternoon. I can't wait to stick it to those pea brains. They'll pay. They'll all pay.
She's an angry person.
Oh, good. You guys are all here.
Darcy, guess what?
Some kids from MacArthur High stole the school mascot just to get to our heads before the big game.
We're gonna steal him back. My mom's taking a part in a big movie about Queen Elizabeth. We're going back to Hollywood.
Okay, Darcy's news wins.
Well, it's cool that you don't have to leave until we rescue Sparky.
Yeah, because snatching a bro is something we'll remember for our whole lives.
And the timing's perfect. I don't have to leave for another couple weeks. The movie will take a few months, and then I'll be back in time for Lindsay's birthday. What should I bring you? Heath Ledger, please. Well, if I can store him in the overhead compartment or keep him under the seat in front of me, he's yours.
Sweet.
Hello, Creature Comforts. Yeah, he's here. It's Brittany.
Yeah? You did? Great! Good job. Brittany said they're keeping Sparky on the MacArthur High football field. She can arrange for the gate to be unlocked so we can get in.
Brittany? It's weird working with her. It's like a mongoose working with a snake. It's like a fox working with chickens. It's like Mrs. Teasdale here working with a carrot patch. Although nowhere near as cute. What? I'm just amused. When you go back to Hollywood, you can tell all your friends how much you've learned about animals.
That's true. See, when you first moved here, you didn't know one end of the horse from the other.
There's Zach! Howdy, Zach! Whoa!
Now you're a total country girl.
Deal? Almost done, Gus. Hang in there.
Every day is a new adventure. If you make it through the week, tell them that I sent you. Always dreaming it'll be just fine, but your ducks in a row. And for you guys, smile in the sunshine, laugh in the rain, dance in the moonlight, do it all the way to be happy.
And I'm using my newfound country girl skills to rescue a burro. Not something that comes up every day in Malibu.
Why don't you just snatch MacArthur's mascot, then do a midnight prisoner swap like they do in the spy movies? And yes, I've been lurking. And yes, Colt has been lurking with me. Bonjour.
MacArthur doesn't even have a real mascot. It's just two guys in a camel suit.
That's smart. We have to feed our mascot. They can just dry clean theirs.
So, a mascot grab won't work. Genius Jack will come up with another idea. I got a million of them.
Jack, you are not helping us with this.
Why not?
First, you're very annoying. Second, this is our school and our mascot. And third, you're very annoying.
Yeah, Jack, we're gonna do it ourselves. We've got lots of plans.
What are our plans?
This is Sparky's cousin Stucco. I figured he could stand in for Sparky while we rehearse the rescue plan.
If he can stand in for Sparky here, why can't he stand in for Sparky as the mascot?
You just don't get the whole getting riled up and filled with school spirit thing, do you?
Please, sir, I can do better. Just give me a chance. Go team! See?
Okay, they're keeping Sparky in a pen like this in the middle of the MacArthur High athletic field. Obviously, one of us has to get to him without being noticed. So I have a way to do that.
You're gonna pose as a nearsighted jungle guide?
No, I'm a groundskeeper. Hey, how you doing, eh? I'm just, you know, making sure that the grass is nice and strong, eh? You know, sure, eh?
I buy it. So now all we need is a distraction so Eli can go into Sparky's pen and grab him.
Oh, how about this? We pretend that we're 3 flute players playing in a traveling flute band, and you guys think that we play too much Mozart. So then, when we get into an argument about it, and it turns out that Darcy wants to quit the band and start her own line of homemade soda. And then, when we get into like a big cat fight about like black cherry soda versus root beer, Eli grabs Sparky. Oh, but I guess the whole traveling flute band black cherry soda thing has been done so much, I'm sure they'd be expecting it.
Or we could make the world's biggest turkey dinner, and after everyone finishes eating, they could fall asleep and we'd be home free. Oh, I know. We're supermodels, and our bus broke down, and we're keeping our model walks in shape. Come on. Eli, you grab that burrow while I do my famous fussy hair toss.
And while everybody's feeling sorry for the clumsy, hopeless girls, I grab Sparky.
I didn't realize burrow snatching was so much fun. It'll be good to be back in Hollywood for a little while, but it'll be really good to get back here.
At least you'll know that you're coming back to a school that has its mascot, its pride restored. Got Truman High! Go Burrows! Woo, woo, woo! Woo, 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 woo!
Meow. Or that, that's good too. And now here's Darcy Fields modeling the latest in mascot rescue wear.
It's lovely. Looks like we had a successful afternoon.
We did. I told Lindsay I'd bring her back Heath Ledger for her birthday.
Well, you may have to send him express post. We won't be back for Lindsay's birthday.
What do you mean?
I talked to my agent. The producers want to do the 3-picture series. It'll take years to produce.
So,
I know how much you miss Hollywood. We won't be going back for just a few months. We'll be selling the ranch and moving back for good. Isn't that exciting?
Here's a Darcy's Wild Bite. How do you measure a horse's height? Stay tuned.
There's all kinds of animals, and you get to pick it and fill it up. There's a pretend bath. You take a brush, you step on that, and it gets really, really soft. They could dress them up as anything. And it was so easy. You could make it for somebody else or you.
Build-A-Bear Workshop, where best friends are made.
My bear is my best friend.
Well, he's got to prove himself here today, Rich.
Oh, he usually
there he
doesn't
goes.
flinch.
Nailed the takeoff.
Oh,
Look
what
at
I
that.
love is that he
Beautiful.
doesn't fight the air.
Hey, he's not even wearing skis.
What?
Fantastic.
That's one for the highlight reel.
He was the unlikely hero who reached deep inside to save the day.
I can get a crazy cool toy from the greatest adventure movie, Dougal, in my McDonald's Happy Meal.
Mondays and Fridays, Deal or No Deal is back, and that can only mean one thing.
What are you doing to me? The banker's not your friend. He's gonna slick dog you. You wanna be slick dog?
People will be yelling at their TVs again.
She has manly hands. Don't pick her. Don't ask your mother. You might as well ask a piece of wood.
It's probably a good thing that they can't hear you. Deal or No Deal is back Monday and Friday next week on NBC.
The internet is great, but know when you're online, you're in public. Be smart about what you do online and who you talk to.
Stone Creek Furniture Factory, now featuring bedroom furniture for kids of all sizes. Built with the same Stone Creek hardwood construction and flexible design features. Information at stonecreekfurniture.com.
We've always wanted a pool. We kept saying someday. Well, then we heard about WaveTech. In-ground pools for only $99 per month.
Every day, WaveTech helps people just like you get the pool of their dreams. Call now to get your new pool for $0 down and only $99 per month. You'll get a spacious in-ground pool, high-tech filtration, and unsurpassed warranty. But wait, that's not all. Call in the next 10 minutes and we'll add our popular sports package absolutely free. Call 877-FUN-WAVE.
Enter a world of fantasy with Cavalia. With 47 horses and 34 artists performing on a custom-designed 160-foot stage, this multimedia extravaganza has to be seen to be believed. And now you can log on to NBC5i.com for your chance to win tickets to this one-of-a-kind experience. One grand prize winner will receive tickets to Cavalia at Galleria North, limo service and hotel. 4 first prize winners will get a family 4-pack of tickets to experience Cavalia. Call 866-999-8111 or visit Cavalia.net to purchase tickets.
What do you got there, Dave? Looks like someone's thunder thighs. They must have lost them playing in the snow with their kids. Let's get back to work.
You're watching NBC5.
How do you measure a horse? Hint. Now back to Darcy's Wildlife.
You're leaving? I don't want to. I thought we were just going back home for a little while. Not a big while. Not a forever while.
What did your mom say about that?
I'm pretending to be excited. Queen Elizabeth is the one role she's always wanted to play. I mean, she loves the ranch. She's willing to give all this up and go back home. That shows you how much this means to her.
So you're making that sacrifice for your mom. Jack got me a bottle of cheap cologne for my birthday. He got it out of my bathroom and put a bow on it. Speaking of cologne, I'm gonna need a gallon of it if I don't get this guy back to his cage pretty soon.
So you'll be going back to your old friends in Malibu? Yeah. But I'll be leaving my best friend behind.
Darcy! And I mean now.
Thanks, Linz.
If you ever feel like you miss having your mom, you can borrow mine whenever you need to. Really? Thanks.
Like the sun is to flower, like the rain is to spring, like the smile is to me, friend is to friend. We're living in this great big world. I have you and you have me. Living in this great big world. I can count on you, you can count on me. Together we'll more than we'll ever know. Friend is to friend.
I'm really gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Well, we have a mascot to save. You're right. And if this is gonna be my last rival school donkey napping adventure, I want it to be the best rival school donkey napping adventure. There's just one problem. I don't want it to be my last rival school donkey napping adventure.
Hey, how you doing, eh? You know, I'm just, fertilizing the grass, making sure it's, nice and green for the big game, eh? Hey, Mr. MacArthur mascot, practicing for the big halftime game. Go Nomads! That's you. Beauty!
That's our signal. Excuse me, fellas. You got a minute?
Something we can do for you ladies?
I sure hope so. We're scouting the Mountain High Football Conference for Teen Sports Magazine.
For teens, by teens, about teens. Subscribe now, get a free football clock.
Here's the 411. We're lost, and our driver doesn't have a clue as to where we are.
So we're looking for someone who can give us directions back to the interstate.
Sure, I can help.
I'll tell him. Be quiet, Stewie.
You be quiet.
You go up about 3 blocks, turn right at the water tower. That's Glen McClenny Highway.
Got it. Glen Mapleberry.
No. Glen McElhenney.
You'll have to speak up. Our ears are clogged from the altitude.
What? See?
Okay, I got you. Glen.
Glen.
Mac.
Mac.
Ill.
Ill.
Henny.
Henny.
Glen McElhenney.
Sven Moosenbloomers.
Come on, Sparky, let's go. Let's go. What happened to those other 2 guys?
Oh, Darcy sent them to the van to give the driver directions. I promised them a couple of football clocks. They seemed happy.
Just up this way, and then we're home free. Come on, Sparky, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, Sparky.
Or we get stuck right here. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just like I planned. See, I couldn't resist seeing you all get caught and then getting the traditional MacArthur High punishment.
You mean we write "I'm sorry" 25 times on the chalkboard?
Nope. You get covered with chocolate syrup.
And feathers.
And then you have to walk home where everybody laughs at you.
I can't believe you would sell out your own school.
I can. She's Brittany.
Don't forget to smile.
Told you I had a million ideas. Shall we get out of here?
Sorry I tripped over you.
Be quiet, Stewie.
You be quiet.
Thanks for bailing us out, you guys. I guess I'm glad you didn't listen to your sister.
I never listen to Lindsay. Because she's my sister. Man, that was fun.
Yep. The craziest thing I did back in Malibu with my friends is get matching pedicures. I'm gonna miss all this, but I'm gonna miss you guys even more.
It seems so clear. I feel like I belong right here. It feels like home to me. A place I'd like to be. The sun shines bright. The wind blows free. It feels like home. Feels like home to me. A place I'd like to be.
You know, things aren't gonna be the same around here without you, Darcy.
Gotta be honest, I'm gonna miss you like crazy.
I've gotta be honest too, but not with you guys. With my mom. And I know how much this Queen Elizabeth movie means to you and everything, but I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to stay here. This is where my real life is, where my real friends are. And he agrees.
I see.
I'm not telling you what to do or anything. It's completely your decision. I just thought I should let you know how I feel.
Are you absolutely sure about this? Well then, I guess I won't be needing the script anymore.
You mean we're staying? Really?
Sweetie, I don't really care if I play that part. Well, I only said yes because I thought you wanted your old life back.
What? But you seem so excited.
Well, hello, actress. And I have to say, I mean, you seemed awfully gung-ho about this whole thing.
Well, hello, actress's daughter.
So, we'll stay.
We'll stay. Guess you won't get Heath Ledger.
Oh, who needs him?
Here's a Darcy's Wild Bite. How do you measure a horse's height? Stay tuned.
On the next Flight 29 Down,
The videos are gone.
secrets are stolen.
This is bad. Our private thoughts are on those videos, and if they get passed around,
It'll be war.
But what secrets need hiding?
If that gets out, you'll be slaughtered.
Flight 29 Down, coming up on Discovery Kids on NBC.
What would you do for a new room? And would you let these guys make your new room?
Housekeeping!
Yeah, okay. Trading Spaces, Boys vs. Girls, Saturday mornings on Discovery Kids on NBC.
Your fly's undone. Hey, what's up? Flying ninjas. Seriously.
Yeah, sure. Bring those snack stacks. What would you do to put that crunch in your lunch?
When our world needs real heroes,
Evil wizard threatens planet.
that's bad. We'll have to settle for these guys. The brave,
now's a good time to panic.
the fearless,
Run away!
the masterminds.
You know you got 9 lives. Yeah, that's a cat, genius.
From the studio that brought you Hoodwink
Now that's what I'm talking about.
comes one of the most entertaining adventures of the year.
Hang on!
Dougal, rated G.
No, I can't.
Now play.
Once upon a time, princesses were called to rescue 2 captured plumbers. They trained intensely to master the skills necessary for survival. If you can stand up to really mean people, maybe you have what it takes to be a princess. Your mission? To use fire, wind, and water to save Mario and Luigi. Super Princess Peach, only on Nintendo DS. Rated E for everyone.
You've seen a pack of dogs. And a school of fish. But can you guess the word? Right. For a group like this. The picture is the clue. You know what to do. Give me a guess and make sure it's your best. Come on. Scream it out. Yeah, that's right. It's a wedge of swans. Wet swans.
How do you measure a horse? By hand. The average width of a hand is used to measure all horses. So give this horse a hand, 6 of them, because that's how tall this guy is.
And here's Darcy Fields modeling the latest in mascot rescue wear. It's lovely. And here's Darcy. Over here. I stay here.
What? When did that change?
Nobody told me that.
Head that way, you Nimrod.
You were the one that did it wrong. I was trying to work. You're supposed to make it work this way. We are? No, we're not supposed to make it work. I'm so confused.
Season 2, Darcy's Wildlife.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about season 2?
Oh, yeah. Mosquito.
Mosquito?
Mosquito.
Mosquito?
Mosquito. Well, if I can store him in the overhead compartment or keep him in the seat in front of me. Well, if I can store him in the overhead compartment or keep him under.
I am so sorry. That is my cell phone. Am I fired? Am I fired?
Sorry! So we're looking for someone.
On the next Flight 29 Down,
The videos are gone.
secrets are stolen.
This is bad. Our private thoughts are on those videos, and if they get passed around,
It'll be war.
But what secrets need hiding?
If that gets out, you'll be slaughtered.
Flight 29 Down, coming up on Discovery Kids on NBC.